Hello guys, I'd like to make a video on the Garmin VivoActive 3 and then the Fenix 6. I've been having this VivoActive watch for about almost 2 years, and then something bad happened. This white spot on the screen. Actually, it's quite common. If you look up on Google Garmin white spot, you're gonna get a few results concerning the VivoActive and the Forerunner as well. So the bad news is that I bought this on Amazon. Let me get out of this. I bought this on Amazon about, like I said, 2 years ago almost. And I'm located in Peru, so even if I was within the year of the warranty, I wouldn't be able to claim it. So that's why I went ahead and bought the Phoenix 6 here in Peru. As you can see here, it says the garmin.com.pe. Also, you have some Spanish stickers. I decided about this one because this is a way more rugged watch, way better build quality. Um, you can really tell, I mean, by the construction of compared to the VivoActive, it's of another kind. It's almost like a day and night. You know, there's no comparison. You can feel that. And as well, I wanted a watch which has a way more battery life, which the Phoenix 6 has, about 14 days, compared to the VivoActive, which is about 7 days, 13 hours on GPS, and this one is 36 hours. Um, I've mostly used this as a smartwatch. Occasionally, I would like run or do some activities, but nothing major. Swimming once in a while. Because of the pandemic, we weren't able to go to the beach. So, but still, when I went to the beach, I maybe took it one summer to the ocean. And looks, it's weird why they developed this. I never hit hard the watch. I never did some extreme activities with this. So uh, people on the internet talk about maybe water damage and water gets inside, or maybe the sun exposure. I don't know, but it is really a shame, that this happens because I like this VivoActive, but when this developed, I was kind of disappointed. And let me tell you something. I got in touch with the Garmin service here in Lima, Peru, and they told me the white mark it's quite common on VivoActive and as well as the Forerunners. I was gonna buy a Forerunner 245, but I didn't want to get end up with the same problem. And they told me here, and I talked to them saying, hey, what if I want to pay for the repair? But they say they don't do it because Garmin is not sending the displays out. So let's say in the worst case scenario that the white mark happened to the Phoenix, within the year they will give me a new watch. They don't repair it. So but looks like the Phoenix it's free from that problem, mainly because of its construction. It's amazing. The stainless steel. It has even bolts, tiny bolts, would hold the watch together. Also here in the box says it's military tested. So with that, for sure, this watch is gonna have a way better, life expectancy. Some changes that I did, as you can see, I got this new band, a yellow one with black, which is from Anku. I bought it on Amazon. As well, the screen protector, which is this one over here. Something to mention: the screen protector, it is not, to the very corner. There's like maybe less than a millimeter of gap around the screen protector and the bezel of the watch. So bear that in mind to center it really good. I mean, if you look up on Amazon, there's bad reviews saying, the screen protector is not the same size, but I mean, it's just a tiny gap. I mean, it's not that bad of the problem to me. Also on the back, I put this cover for the charging port. Is this one? Also bought it on Amazon. You can see here the name, so you can look it up. Das plug. Because with the VivoActive over the 2 years, I never had a problem, about corrosion or bad charging. But I wanna protect my investment because this watch is way, 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 way more expensive than the VivoActive, so I don't want to take any chances. This is the band that I can stock with the Garmin. It is really good, but because of these ridges, it locks really good the this part of the band. So to take it off, it's kind of hard. So you keep that in mind. If you take off and put on your watch really often during the day, you might struggle a little bit with this band. With this one, it's really straightforward, and I like this because it makes I like the black and the yellow. So I'm gonna use this as my everyday band and to do some sports, some activities. If I ever go to a meeting, any formal meetings, I'll put the black band on the Fenix. You know what? People would tell this is also a heavier watch and a bigger watch. I'm gonna put my VivoActive next to it. About the height is not that tall, not that taller. The circumference, yeah, a little bit, as you can see here. But the thing is, yeah, to me, well, I have kind of big hands and a medium sized wrist. I can measure my wrist later and put it up on the comments on the video. But so far, I don't feel this watch to be that heavy. I don't feel like I was reading I was watching videos that people would say, hey, this is heavy, and that's why they would go for the S, which is smaller. But to me, it's not that bad. And let me tell you something. I don't know if it's your case. I come with. Oh well, this was my first smartwatch. So before this, I had the Casio Pathfinder, which is kind of similar to this. They're big, they are robust. So this really reminds me of the Pathfinder watches because of the design. About the bezel, how it looks rugged, big, and the bottoms as well. You know and that's something I really like about the VivoActive. Right now it's off. The touchscreen is really responsive. Okay, but to me, a watch is meant to use with buttons. That's how it's supposed to be, buttons. That's what I like it. A negative about the screen besides that is that when you wash your hands or when you get wet, it's gonna interfere with the actions of what you do because you have water on it. And not to mention, whenever you go to the beach or to the swimming pool, which was kind of a, nightmare to try to manipulate and then to lock it and lock it every time. So I didn't like that at all. So that's why I really enjoy the bottoms here on the Garmin. Something to mention. Let me. I was looking for the watch face, this one, which is really nice. You have some data fields around it and the word Phoenix. And I just found out that um, watch face is exclusive, or it comes from the Phoenix 6 Pro upward. So if you get the basic version, which is this one, you don't get it. That's really a bummer. I really like that watch face because you have a lot of data fields. Because on this one you only have about three. Because the graphic at the bottom, which is the altimeter, you can only change it for barometer. So if you want to see, like, let's say your battery life, your notifications, you have to swap one of these. And I really like the date, of course, and the how my heart is going, and also a sunset. But you know what? I think because this battery lasts so long, you don't have to check it every day. But if you need to check it, you just hit the down button about the widgets, and then you have it. 98%, 15 days. Okay, and then if you wanna say um, see the altimeter or any other data extra, I just customize. If you hit down on the start button at the same time, I get the icons, and then you just go to your altimeter and then hit OK, and there you have it. Also, you can add it. I was looking. You can add it as a widget. So I mean, there's a solution for that. I don't wanna. I look it up on the Garmin Connect app. About the a similar watch face, but there is. But the comment says that it drains the battery, and that's true. A tip that I look it up, that if you wanna save more battery, you have to get rid of the seconds. In that way, your watch face won't drain as much battery. Also, if you install a third-party watch face, it might drain the battery even more. So I just wanna keep the stock watch face, which is this one. I don't want to install anything else, because a reason what I bought this watch is that I wanted to have a longer battery life. Okay, so to end the video, people mainly recommend to get this watch for the ones that are serious about the sports, that want to analyze the data in detail. But I'm not that person. I'm not a person that does a lot of sports or that analyzes their data a lot. But with this watch, it really motivates me to maybe run and to analyze the data. So probably I'm gonna do that because it's a way better watch than the VivoActive, even though the VivoActive has the same functionalities about recording and analyzing your activities. But I think the Fenix, the way you access that, the way you interact with it, is way better than the VivoActive. In a way that motivates you to do it. So I am a person who gets along motivated. If I'm not motivated, I won't do it. So this what really pushes me to do that. I know it's expensive. I know it's a lot of money compared to the VivoActive for one that doesn't gonna use to its 100% potential. But I think I'm paying for a watch that's gonna last me a long time, with a good battery life and an excellent display. This display, I actually turn off the backlight until the sunset. On the sunset, it's gonna activate. So that means when you hit the bottom or when you do the gesture. But right now, let's say I wanna see the light, I just hit that light button. And I can see that if I need it during the day. So I'm really happy. The watch looks really nice. I really like the stainless steel bezel, which is bare stainless steel. It doesn't have a color like the other watches. And it's a shame about the VivoActive. So keep in mind, if you have a VivoActive or you wanna buy one, or maybe a Forerunners, make sure you have the warranty and make sure to use it during that year. Otherwise, you're gonna end with I don't know, with a small brick. I hopefully, luckily, the white marks in the corner, so I can still see the watch, because I've seen photos on Google that the white spot is in the middle of the screen, and it's really big. That makes the watch unusable. So I'm really lucky that this one here in the corner. I'm just gonna give this watch to my sister, which never had this kind of a watch before. So she's gonna use it until maybe it dies or the white mark gets bigger. Okay, so this is a Garmin Fenix 6, the base model in silver. Thank you.